What's going on, guys? I'm Cliff Jansen. This is It Any Good? With this video, we're going to talk about the latest whodunit movie, Knives Out. It came out right before Thanksgiving. I saw it then, but I have not had a chance to sit down and give you my thoughts on it yet, so here they are. Plot of this movie is a standard murder mystery. It involves finding a dead body at the beginning of the movie who happens to be the patriarch of this very rich family. He got rich by writing murder mystery novels. But at first they think it's suicide, but the more you investigate, the more you start to suspect foul play was involved. Ever since they released the first trailer for this movie, I was very excited for it, and each trailer that came out afterward got me even more excited. I was really looking forward to it. I was a little worried my expectations might be getting a little high when it started getting released and more people started reviewing it early on, and I was afraid I was going to overhype it for myself. I can tell you it did not disappoint me at all. It's not a movie without flaws, but it was very entertaining. I look forward to being able to watch it again when it comes out on Blu-ray. But the good in this movie, the performances are all fantastic. I'm not going to go over everybody's performance because this cast is gigantic. It has Jamie Lee Curtis, Daniel Craig, Don Johnson, Chris Evans, Michael Shannon. It has a little kid from who played Bill in It Chapter 1. And, you know, everybody, not everybody gets as much time to shine as everybody else, but everybody makes their performances work for the amount of time they get. My top three in this movie were Daniel Craig as the private investigator. He was awesome in this role. His accent may be a little difficult to get used to for some of y'all, but if you liked him in Logan Lucky, he had a ridiculous accent in that, and he was very entertaining in that as well. You'll like him in this. Chris Evans, it was good to see him play this kind of role. He's kind of this spoiled, rich asshole. For about 9 years now, he's been playing Captain America, this wholehearted good guy. So it's good to see him do something different. Good to see him branch out a little bit. And he does this role very well. The main character of the movie is this nurse, Marta. She is played by Ana de Armas. Probably just destroyed her name. I apologize. She was in Blade Runner 2049 last year, and next year she's going to be in Daniel Craig's last James Bond movie. But she plays this nurse who is kind of this pure, innocent girl, kind of surrounded by this group of assholes. And she plays it very believably. Like, you feel bad for her, like, a lot of times throughout this movie, just because everybody's kind of, like, ganging up on her, and it's just, and she's just trying to survive it all. And she does a great job. The story of this movie, I thought it flowed fantastic. It keeps you engaged with twists and turns. You know, hit certain parts you're watching, it's like, I can't believe they just did that right there. But then you just keep finding out that that's not what happened, that something different happened here. It was just told very well. Plus, the way they made the family fight at these get-togethers that they were all in, it makes them kind of relatable. I mean, I hope your family doesn't fight as much as this family did. But, you know, when you get together, families sometimes get in arguments. And it makes it relatable and entertaining, especially this time of year when families are getting together. The setting of this movie I thought was awesome. It takes, for the most part, takes place in this mansion. It's a mansion of a mystery writer, so it has kind of secret windows and little secrets to it here and there, and it's just it was just very well done. That the fact whoever came up making it to make this movie have this setting, good job. The bad for me, this movie can be about 10 minutes too long. There's certain parts where you're like, all right, let's start wrapping it up, and then it kind of goes on a little bit longer. I mean, it's not like end already. It's just, all right, let's start wrapping it up. And then also, once you kind of meet all the characters, you can kind of figure out which characters are going to be involved in the big reveal at the end. I mean, it doesn't ruin it. It's still just a tiny bit predictable, but it still doesn't ruin it. But all in all, I really enjoyed this movie. I look forward to buying it when it comes out on Blu-ray. I think that, you know, with most of these movies with big twists, it kind of takes down its watchability. Or rewatchability, excuse me. But this one, the performances, these characters are very entertaining. I think you can rewatch it again because of the way these characters are written and how they interact with each other, and the performances of the actors. I'm going to give Knives Out a 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the movie. Also, let me know some of your favorite murder mysteries. Hopefully it's not a murder mystery that came out on Netflix this year, because that was terrible. If you like that movie, I'm sorry I insulted you, but I thought it was terrible. But like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Cliff Jantz. Is it any good? Thank you.